Hi everybody, it's Ann Katz of Ask Design. I'm going to show you today how to log into your WordPress site and view the back end. All sites have a front end and a back end. The front end is viewable by visitors to the site, and it shows the results of what goes on in the back end. The back end is not viewable by visitors. You can only see the back end if you have access to the files that build the site, or if you can log into a CMS system such as WordPress. So the steps are pretty simple. I'll take you through them and you'll be in your WordPress site in no time. Alrighty, so the way that you log into WordPress is to first get to the login page. And that's accomplished by going up here to your URL area and typing in the URL address, then adding a backslash and one of two words. First, you can try login, all one word, login, or admin. And once you hit your enter key, either of these options will redirect you to the login page, which is what we have right here. There are two fields to fill in normally. I've added a third field here. I'll talk about that in a sec. The username and the password. So your web developer will provide you with the username and your password if you don't know it already. And then sometimes you'll see this CAPTCHA thing to fill in. I install this on a lot of the sites that I manage. It's a security precaution. So just answer the simple question before you hit the login key. Now, one last thing I want to mention before we go into the backend. Sometimes either admin or login will not be the way to access the login page. Sometimes, and I do this on a lot of my sites, we can change the URL address where people go to log in. So once again, your web developer might do that and needs to provide you with that information. So once you have filled in these fields and clicked on the login button, you'll be taken directly to the back end. The area in WordPress where you arrive is called the dashboard. Voila! Here is the dashboard in WordPress. It's also called the administrative area. Now, right away, you'll see these four standard widgets. They provide you at a glance what's going on your site, how many posts, comments, pages you have currently, what theme the site is using, what's the most recent activity that's happened on the site, that's including pages, posts, and comments. A quick draft. This is a nice little widget in case you don't want to navigate to the posts page for your blog. You can quickly write a draft right here and then save it. And then this widget shows you most recent WordPress events and news. So those are the most commonly seen widgets. There will be others that show up depending on the plugins that you have installed. I have Backup Buddy and WordFence installed here, for example. So you know where you are by looking at this sidebar. Now this is your navigation area. This is actually the most important part of being in the back end. At all times, no matter where you are, you'll see this navigation bar. And right now, dashboard is highlighted. If you want to see the front end, you can just click on this hyperlink. Either one will do it. Visit site. Takes you to the front end. And then click on this again to go back to the dashboard. Okay, so you can go back and forth like that, to and from the back and front ends. The key areas for you to know about right away when you're first getting your feet wet in WordPress are the posts area and the pages. The posts, right here, click on this and you'll see a listing of all the blog posts. Click on pages, you'll see a list of all the pages. But there are other really important areas also. Media, this is your media library, shows all the images. And also PDFs can be uploaded to WordPress, so it will show that as well. So let's just go down the list here. Pages, we've already looked at that. Comments, Genesis, on Genesis sites, it's a particular framework that I use on a lot of sites. It has its own little area here. Appearance, this is where your themes are located, as well as widgets, your customize area, your widgets, and your navigation menus, among other things. Plugins, here are all the different plugins that I have on the site. Users, tools, various settings, like general settings here. The name of the title of the site, the tagline, all that good stuff. Now there are also, let's go back to the dashboard for a sec. There are also some navigation areas for particular plugins that you'll see. Okay, so that, my friends, is the dashboard and the admin area. The one thing that I recommend doing if you're using the back end and the front end, and if you're editing a page, for example, let's go to a page. I'll go to my calendar page. All right, I want to edit the page, and it takes a few seconds here. Let's say, you find a typo, or you just want to change a word. Maybe I just want to say through instead of spelling it out. I make the change, and then over here I click the update button. Okay. I recommend creating a new tab to view the front end, and then you can go back and forth really easily. Front, here's the back, here's the front. To create a new tab, what do? You go under File, New Tab, Command T or Control T on a PC. So I have this tab already available. I'm just going to refresh the screen. Click this right here, or Command Shift R, and then you can see the results of the change right there. There's the word through that I changed. I'm going to go clicking on this tab to return to the back end. I'm going to change that word back to its proper spelling, update again, go to my new tab, and click the refresh button, and you'll see the change right away. That's much simpler than viewing page, going back and forth in one tab. I think that's my preferred mode. And then you can go back again and edit the page. So whatever works for you, that's what you should do. And that, my friends, is the story with how to log into WordPress and view the back end. I hope this tutorial has been useful to you. Please leave comments or questions, and I'd be happy to help and hear your feedback. Take care and have a great day.